Everyone, so I'm just coming back to check in with you. I have a couple updates. First, after I made that what I used to avoid a cold kind of video, I got super sick. I ended up with a sinus infection, an ear infection, and a throat infection all at the same time. And then took an antibiotic for that for I think it was 7 days or 10 days. It still wasn't better. Went back. They thought I had pneumonia. I ended up on another antibiotic. And as you can tell, my voice is still not 100% because after I got better from all the infections, I then ended up with laryngitis. So it's been a couple-week process trying to get better. And I really didn't want to film when I sounded like worse than I do now. So I'm just touching base because I have made a few choices in the last few weeks. I had said in my weight loss video a little while ago that I wasn't going to go back to Weight Watchers. Well, I've made a change of heart in that. I made a change of decision in that because I needed something for accountability. I needed to get my food under wraps. I knew I could exercise. I knew I could work out. I knew I could get that done, but the food wasn't being handled. I wasn't eating properly, so I knew I needed to get that into check. So today is Sunday, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to any mothers out there, or soon-to-be moms, or wanting to be moms, moms of four-legged creatures, anybody that joins in the celebration in this day or parents a child in any way. Anyways, so on Wednesday night, I decided, or maybe it was Thursday during the day, that I was going to join Weight Watchers again. And I happened to find that I don't know when it goes to, but there was a bit of a sale. And it said if I bought 2 months, I get 1 month free. So that gave me 3 months, obviously for the price of 2. So I jumped on it and I went for it. So I signed up and I got the app going and everything's kind of all set up. I was kind of shocked by this, but I get 39 daily points, 42 weekly points, and then they don't really do activity points anymore. They call them fit points, but you're not supposed to eat the fit points. So at first it said to put 0 on for points, but that was crazy to me. So it says that I'm supposed to do 28 fit points per week. I'm already at 13 and I'm technically, my weigh-in days are Saturdays. I'm already at 13. So I'm going to be able to do the 28 points, no problem. There's definitely a lot of changes in the program from when I last was active in going. This is old news to most people who have been with Weight Watchers continuously throughout the changes. And, sorry, my phone, I got text. There's a couple key changes that I noticed. Well, obviously, one is sugar. Sugar makes a big change in what your point value are in items, and same with fat. So, they definitely use the calculator different. So if you don't know, this is kind of what they do in order to figure out. So you can scan a barcode. Not all things are in there, but you have to put in calories, fat, saturated fat, carbohydrates, fiber, sugar, and protein. And then that will give you what your serving size is. So you can add that in if you need to. Otherwise, there's obviously items in there within the database. So I've found that most of them are there that I use, but not all. So for today, for example, it is almost 7 o'clock and I have 7 points left. But I've eaten well today. So for breakfast, I had cream in my coffee. I had fresh fruit salad. I had some margarine on pieces of toast, and I know it says 1 2/3 piece of toast, because my husband and my son cut them into heart shapes, and there wasn't really much left of the pieces of toast, but I didn't know how to judge how much, so I'll just go with 1 2/3. And then I had some egg white, so that was what I had for breakfast this morning. So for lunch, I had what I call a Chipotle bowl. So I had lettuce, taco sauce, a half an ounce of Kraft cheese, because cheese is a lot of points now. So a half ounce sucks, but it's better than using up all my points. And then I used 3.5 tablespoons of black beans, which, yes, I measured, which is crazy, but getting back at it is definitely going to be a challenge for me, but I'm doing it, so that's good. And then I had some ground chicken for the meat. So that was my lunch. And then my husband and my son made me chocolate-covered strawberries, because that's all I wanted for Mother's Day. So they did a thin layer of chocolate on some strawberries. So it was a nice treat for me. And then for dinner, I had grilled asparagus, mushrooms, and onions, baked sweet potato, a small one, but I did weigh it, but then when I went in to put it, it didn't give me the option to change it to grams, so I just put in one small one, so that was 2 points, and I know it was small because I really only did like that much of a small, or a bigger baked sweet potato, but I only did, a small portion. Because I didn't know with the sugar in that, even though it's natural sugar, I wasn't sure how that was going to come out. So, and then I had these chicken sausages that were in my Trader Joe's haul, the roasted garlic ones. They were delicious. So I had that. I had one of those, and that was 3 points. And then for snacks today, I've been really struggling with the snacks. Obviously, I can do fruit and veg, but it's just kind of, how much fruit and veg can I possibly eat in one day? A lot, apparently, now. But that's fine. Usually my go-to snacks were the Fiber One bars, which most people on Weight Watchers were familiar with. This is what the Canadian ones look like. This is what the American ones look like. Sounds silly, but they're different packaging. So they were always 2 points. Well, now they're 4. So yeah, okay, I get more points in a day, so maybe I will use them eventually. But that just seemed high for me. And I was using these, but these are like 5 or 6 points or something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's super high, and there's 2 in it. So, maybe I'll just open this bag and put them in Ziploc bags separately. I don't know, but that's just too high in points for me. So one thing that I've always kind of gone to as a snack is pretzels. I only like the rolled gold ones. Don't ask. I don't know. But I'm going to take this bag tonight, and I'm going to portion out a bunch of snack sizes in snack bags so that I have them, so that I'm not just taking the bag. I'm going to do that tonight. And then, of course, I always rely on popcorn. This Smart Pop, it's like the Smart individual bags. I really, really enjoy it. This is actually the wrong one, I'm noticing now, but I do have the one in the cupboard that's the small. I'm going to grab it. Hold on. So I'm going to use this little basket in the cupboard for myself. So these are the ones that I was talking about. They are the individual single serve, it says. Sorry. Single serve. So I'm going to use those ones, and they are 3 points for that. And then I've also portioned out almonds. So I'll have those in my purse or at my desk, things like that, in order to have some snacks available. So I'm definitely transitioning into this. It's going to be interesting for me. I just know I needed to get some help with the food end of it. So the food end of it is what I'm going to concentrate on now. And, I'm looking forward to it. It's 3 months until our trip. We're going out east. So I'm hoping that in that time frame, I can really concentrate on getting down to a weight where I can fit into all my summer clothes that I wore a couple of years ago. So that I'm comfortable and I'm not worried about that while I'm on my trip. That all I'm worried about is having a great time and making amazing memories with my family. So that's it for now for an update. But I am excited to get back at Weight Watchers, and I've started following a bunch of people that are on the current program, and I'm enjoying watching your videos, and I appreciate anyone that's followed along to subscribe with me. So you've been giving me lots of tips and tricks and snack ideas and food ideas. So I appreciate that, and I'll touch base soon.
Kiss one another, die for each other. We're cool for the summer.